Hello, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with a little of this, a little of that, and a little of the other. No, there isn't anything wrong with my camera or your device. My voice really does sound like this. I have a bit of a cold right now, but I'm forging ahead because, well, that's what I do. I hope you guys are having a really great day. Today is February 28th. For those of you that are born tomorrow, congratulations on being a leap year baby. Happy early birthday to you. Um, and so, yeah, like I said, we have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of the other. I've got some happy mail. I have some more yarn from Lion Brand. I'm doing a giveaway. I know it sounds, it's like, did we just do one? Well, there's a reason behind that, and I'll get into that later on. But first things first, um, this really got me. I was out the other day. I was getting Chinese food, and the girl behind the counter, total sweetheart, and she's like, "Oh, I have something for you." I'm like, "Okay, wontons?" No, actually, no. She ran out to her car and she came back in and she had this little guy for me. Oh, now I know he looks a little excuse me, he looks a little creepy, but actually, well, yes. First, yes, he is a spider. Secondly, he is one of the little monster enemies in a video game that I play on my other YouTube channel, Fiber Spider Games. And she saw this little guy and she thought of me, and I was really touched. I was Thank you so much. I was very, very touched by this. This is very cute. Yes, he is a little evil looking. Um, and the noise that they make, it's sort of like a hissing, kind of noise in the video game. It's called Don't Starve. Absolutely great little game. I've been playing this game actually for years, and I am doing a playthrough on it right now on that other channel. So if you want to see me getting attacked by these little guys, check out my other channel. So, a big old thank you to you. Um, it really made my day. It really did. And it's one of those things. I know. I always gush. I always gush. Now, also, I did recently get a box of yarn from Lion Brand. Thank you very much, Lion Brand. Because I needed some yarn because I'm going to be doing another sponsored video from them tomorrow. It is going to be interesting because yes, I sound awful in my opinion, but we're gonna forge ahead. So I got some yarn from them, and this is Willy's Decay Cake. And apparently the yarn that I had used for the prototype, apparently it's discontinued, so I had to make do with something else. So check out the colors on this. Gorgeous. I'm sure that Rose is eating her heart out because it's got purple in it. But I'm sure that Rose already has some. So this is Willy's Decay Cake. It is a weight of 3. It is, let me see, 3.5 ounces, 393 yards, 80% acrylic, 20% wool, machine wash cold, lay flat to dry. Shaboom. And they recommend a size 5 knitting needle or a size H crochet hook. I'm going to be using a size I because I have a tendency of stitching a little tightly. But this one is called Winter Solstice. And I think that this is the colorway that I'm going to be using for the tutorial for tomorrow. I also got a couple more, which I couldn't resist. These, so gorgeous, don't you think? It's like a field of peaches. This one is called Forever Young. I only wish, right? So this one's Forever Young. And then this one is called Bedazzled. It's sort of like muted jewel tones. Absolutely gorgeous, don't you think? Really, really pretty. So thank you very much, Lion Brand. These will get put to good use. And like I said, this one I think I'm going to be doing for the tutorial for tomorrow because, well, we're still in the winter. We haven't hit spring yet, so I figure, you know what? It's appropriate. So that being said, also, I got another braid of wool from Crafty Housewife Yarns, and I undid the end of it a little bit, but I wanted to show you before I undid the entire thing. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, this is so pretty, and I wanted to show you. It's like, I know, I undid part of the braid. Now, in spite of the fact that they're being white in here, that really was not a problem with one of the previous ones that I had spun up from Crafty Housewife Yarns. You really did not notice the white whatsoever. It blended very nicely. So in spite of this, I really didn't see this as being a problem with previous stuff that I've spun with them. But honestly, I think this is gorgeous. Now, again, even though there is some splotches here, that does not faze me whatsoever, because to me, it creates a blending opportunity. That's how I see it. I don't see this as being a bad thing, you know? And yeah, so that being said, you know, yet more stuff that I've gotten recently. Now, this, however, yes, this I paid for. This, however, Lion Brand was kind enough to give this to me. This, though, it's $20 a month with Crafty Housewife Yarns. It's the Braid of the Month Club. I've been doing it for several months now, and I really like it. I haven't gotten a chance to work with my wheel lately because I've been in bed mostly for the past couple of days, quite honestly. We do what we can, right? But, so there's that, and there's that. Oh, also, before I forget, with Lion Brand, there was a card inside which I did want to address. Okay, so with the yarn that Lion Brand sent, they also sent along this card. Now, this is for Hat Not Hate, okay? And every hat makes a difference. So it says, I mean, I hope that this is not just for me and that I'm overstepping my bounds, but it says, enjoy a 35% discount on blue yarn only. Use the discount code. You know what? To verify, I'm going to check with them first, but this looks like it's a mass-produced card. I am going to check with them first because I do not want to overstep my bounds, but I'm going to tell you about it anyway, just not the code yet. I'm going to ask my my go-to person at Lion Brand first before giving you guys the code, and then I will put it in the description box down below once I get the okay. Apparently, with this, yeah, you can get a 35% discount on blue yarn only with a discount code. Their goal is to get 100,000 hats. Now, it's for hatnothate.org. So we ask knitters and crocheters to make handmade blue hats and donate them to our cause. In October, National Bullying Prevention Month, we distribute hats to schools across the country for students to wear, empowering them to stand up to bullying. Rock on. You know, I'm all for it. Now, how to get involved? Make a blue hat. Wear and share your blue hat on social media using hashtag #HatNotHate. Donate a blue hat to Hat Not Hate, Lion Brand Yarn Company. And you know what? I'm just going to show the address right there. So it's Lion Brand Yarn Company, 140 Kero Road, Carlstadt. Yes, Carlstadt, New Jersey, 07072. And it's really hard to read that backwards, but I am. And so it's hatnothate.org. And I think that this is really a great thing. I am going to verify the discount code. If I can share it with you guys, I'm going to share it with you guys because I think that it's a good thing to get involved with. I, for one, I was bullied in school. Oh, how I was bullied. And this is way before there was a zero tolerance on bullying in schools. It was bad. It was really bad. Yes. Yeah. I dreaded going to school for that reason. I was bullied. I was harassed. Um, I was beaten up, the whole 9 yards, quite frankly. And some of the teachers were cool. Some of the teachers did actively try to help me, defend me, etc., etc. Others, they totally turned a blind eye. Even the upper ups, like the principal, the vice principal, they were just like tired of seeing me in their office saying, "I'm being bullied, I'm being harassed, I'm being beaten up." They got tired of it after a while because I was in there all the time, because this was a perpetual problem for me. I have always marched to the beat of my own bongos. And unfortunately, in this day and age, actually, I think it's like a universal thing, no matter what era we live in. If you're different from the norm, you are potentially a target, because a lot of people, they don't like things that are different. And all of a sudden, boom, you become a target. It's sad, but it's unfortunately true. So I was a target. It's like I had a perpetual kick me sign on my back. But the moral of the story is I did not let them get me down, and I decided to persevere in spite of that. And look at me now. I'm still here, I'm still alive, and I'm embracing the marching of the beat of my own bongos, and I'm still doing what I do. And unfortunately, it is not easy. I would be lying to any of you if I said, "Oh, sure, it's easy." No, it is hard. But if you keep your chin up, and if you surround yourself with people of a similar mindset and people that are supportive, you can get through it. But it's not easy. I can't stress that enough. It is not easy. But it is possible. You have to keep your chin up. There's a great scene from The Color Purple. Whoopi Goldberg and Oprah Winfrey are in a general store, and Oprah Winfrey, Miss Sophia, she's feeling down. She's feeling mighty down. And Whoopi Goldberg, Celie, she looks at her and she goes like this. Keep your chin up. That's what you got to do. And you can get through it. All right. So that being said, I am going to inquire about the discount code, and I will let you guys know about that. And now we've got some happy mail. We covered some serious stuff. Now we're going to cover some happy stuff. Okay. All right. So last time I went to my P.O. box, I had this little guy, and I got a little box as well, and no idea what's inside, but I do so love my happy mail. By the way, this is from Florida. I don't see a name on here, but we'll find out, I'm sure. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, 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 what's this? Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Now, it looks like we got a letter. Hello, Fiber Spider. This is the first time sending you something. I'm a little embarrassed at how it turned out, so I would rather remain anonymous. Ooh, it's a mystery. You can use it as a cloth or coaster, etc. I really appreciate how patient you are when you teach how to crochet something. You are a positive and fun person. A mystery? Let's see. Oh, this is adorable! Look at this. It says, "Stay caffeinated." This is really cool. I like this. This is really, look at that little spider guy and the lettering. No, do not be embarrassed. This is really cool. I like this. This is really, really cool. And you even did the little eyes. Look. Even did little eyes. That's really cool. I mean, you have the right number of legs. I mean, come on, give yourself some credit, you know? And yes, I could totally tell that it says stay caffeinated. Come on, give yourself some credit. This is really cool. And I can tell that this is done with a cotton. And I like the colors too. Excuse me. No, this is really cute. I like this very, very much. And you know what, to be quite frank and quite honest, getting the placement of the letters, I can imagine how difficult that must have been. I really can. But no, this is great. I like this. Thank you so very much. And I am always staying caffeinated. But you should not be embarrassed. No, no. I mean, it's okay if you want to remain anonymous. Like there was no return address, no nothing on there. It's okay. But I like this. This is cute. Thank you. And you know, you totally, you nailed it on point. You know, because I'm you know, I'm a little Spider-Man, you know, and I'm always caffeinated, and this is really nice. So I thank you for that. And you did a really nice job with the stitching too. You really did. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, and I would, you know, write like a little cartoon or something, and then I would draw out the speech bubble or the thought bubble, and I would try to, you know, write whatever it is that I wanted to write inside of the bubble. It always looked like the word caffeinated. Always. Trust me. Yeah. So, and the thing is, if you were interested in doing something else like this, what works out really, really well is actually if you did the Afghan stitch with Tunisian crochet. That works out really, really, really well for this sort of thing, because when you do the Tunisian stitch, the Afghan stitch, um, it creates a grid, which is perfect because that way there's no guesswork as to where you go. And it's almost like doing counted cross stitch or embroidery with a perfect grid. It works out really, really, really well. And actually, I've thought about doing tutorials on how to do counted cross stitch style stitching using the Tunisian method. Food for thought. But thank you. This is really cute. Thank you so much. I love it. I do. And I appreciate your efforts. Thank you so very much. All right, so next up, I got myself a nice box here. Now, this is from one of my friends. This is from Mary Jo in Texas. Mary Jo, she is just so supportive, and I appreciate everything she does. She's sent me patterns before, and she is a frequent buyer on my Etsy store. Thank you so very much, Mary Jo. And for this, thank you. Yes, just today, actually, she was inquiring, did the birthday box arrive? And I had to reassure her that yes, it did arrive. Actually, it arrived on Tuesday, but I wanted to open it today. So let's see what we got. Okay, we got a card. Got to go with the card first. Oh, oh, oh. Check this out. It's so cute. That's adorable. It's like one of those cards. That's so adorable. Thank you. And let's see what we got in here. I hope you had a happy birthday. Little flowers. It's so sweet. Your birthday came and went, but the happiness I'm wishing you is meant to last all year. Happy belated birthday from Mary Jo. Thank you. And then inside, there's another note. Let's see. Hello, Fiber Spider. In one of your recent videos, you said you had a birthday this month. I hope it was happy. Yes, it was. Thank you. Thank you for all you have taught me. Blessings, Mary Jo. You are very welcome. Let's see. I watched your YouTube video in which you mentioned cables. I ordered a book for you that will, I hope, make them fun. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So, let's see. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We've got a rainbow of goodness in here. Oh my. Ooh, what is this? This is Willow Yarns. And this is called Quill. This is pretty. This is very pretty. This is a very thin one. Let me see. Willow Yarns. Now, I think Willow Yarns are affiliated with Herrschners, I think. I'm not sure. But let's see. So this is called Viola. And any information? It looks like, oh, so it's 50% acrylic, 25% superwash merino, ooh, and 25% alpaca, ooh, ooh. All right, so it's 1.75 ounces, 230 yards. This is some nice stuff. This is schmancy. And I think it's a weight of 2, if I'm not mistaken. This is nice. Look at that. It's soft. So I've got 2 of these. So this is, I said viola. Yes, viola. And then I've got 3 of these. This one is called turquoise. So I've got 3 of these little guys. These are so cute. Oh my goodness gracious me. And then I've got a sangria, yum. Honey. Raspberry. Oh, yum. Looks a lot darker in person, actually, than on camera. And then, oh, we've got a cornucopia. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is awesome sauce. Now down here, let's see. This is Herrschners. This is the vintage collection, 2-ply Afghan yarn. This is actually very similar to the yarn that I used in the blanket, the Seaside Enchantment throw blanket. Now this is Victorian lilac. Ooh, it almost looks brown in this lighting right now, but this is really gorgeous. Now this is 100% acrylic, 2 ounces, 220 yards, machine wash and dry. Okay. Needle size 4, crochet hook size E, and it's a 2-ply Afghan yarn. This is really pretty. So I've got 1 of these, and then this one is Silver Creek, and okay, this one's just called Vintage. Okay, it's a lovely green. And this one is Blue Crystal. Heirloom. Lovely off-white. Romance. Couldn't we all use a little bit more? I think so. All right, so I've got Romance. Sort of a dark mauve, if you will. Marble Gray. And last but not least, Pennies. That's a cute name for a colorway. Pennies. That's so cute. Oh, Mary Jo, thank you so much. This is quite a treat. Thank you, thank you. Now the trick is what to make. I have no clue. I mean, I'm sure I'll think of something, but I have no idea what I want to make with all this goodness. My goodness. All right, so, oh, dear me. Okay, that's gonna keep me busy for a hot while. Thank you very much, Mary Jo, and I look forward to getting that book from you. That would be great because yeah, cable knitting, I've tried it. I can technically do it, but I don't know. I get sort of like a deer in the headlights kind of thing going on when I try to do cables because of the tension and everything. I don't know. We'll see. I am looking forward to checking out that book though. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad that the yarn that you purchased, that it arrived okay, and that you're still thinking about what you want to make with it. You know, I'm glad that you like it. I really am. Now, last but not least, yes, we have the announcement of yet another giveaway. Oh. All right, so now the big news. Yes, I am doing yet another giveaway. I know I just did one recently, giving away that yarn that I had spun, but then it came back to me and, you know, in the form of a really, really gorgeous scarf that was so well knitted. And again, thank you so very much for sending that to me. I really appreciate that, Ruth. I was blown away. Absolutely. Because I mean, so many of you, they're like, you're giving away your firstborn, your first skein of yarn. You know, are you nuts? Yes, I am nuts. That's nothing new. Everybody knows that. And so then, yeah, I mean, I did the giveaway, but then what I did the giveaway with, it ended up coming back to me. And on the one hand, I totally heartwarming, very, very heartwarming, and I really appreciate it. On the other hand, I sort of felt like that giveaway almost became null and void in a way because, you know, I didn't end up giving something away because it came back to me. It was almost like a boomerang. So I want to do another giveaway. Yeah. I want to do another giveaway. And I was thinking, well, the Seaside Enchantment Throw that was given to me by Herrschners, I was thinking, well, I'm going to give that away. Yeah. So I finished it, and here it is in all its glory. So this is the edge that I ended on, and check this out. Oh my. Ah. Yeah, it's nice. It's got a decent size considering it's a throw. It is a decent size. Now, I know that me holding it up like this really does not do it much justice, but this 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 was a lot of fun to make. I will say that. It really was a lot of fun. And as far as the measurements, now this is approximation. Okay, it is approximately 48 inches wide and 62 inches in length. So, that being said, I am giving away this blanket. Yes, I am. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because I also believe in paying it forward. And I believe in random acts of kindness, which I remember when that was like a big thing, random acts of kindness. And it was like a hashtag on everything at one point. And I think it's sort of, I don't know, maybe I'm living under a rock or something, but it just seems like it went out of vogue, unfortunately. And I believe that we should always do random acts of kindness without expecting anything in return. You know, I mean, we should always do good things, you know? Excuse me. Oh yeah, I'm a trooper. Um, you know, like if you see you're entering, you know, a store or something and you see somebody behind you, hold the door for them. You know, if somebody in front of you at the register, you know, if they don't have, you know, a couple of extra pennies, just give them the change. You know, do something nice. You know, compliment somebody on that outfit that they're wearing, or oh, your hair looks really cool today. You know, um, just, you know, compliments are free. You know, give a compliment. Those are free. You know, I mean, granted, it doesn't always work the way that we want it to. The other day, you know, I had said to, you know, a patron of mine, You know, it's like, oh, those are cool boots. Those are killer. I got a look that could have, you know, I got a not a very nice look. But I was complimenting somebody's boots, and well, doesn't always go over well. But the thought that counts, you know. I was like, those are really cool boots, you know, and they were cool boots. You know, it doesn't always work out, but the thing is that it's good to do nice things for people, you know. And so I wanted to pay it forward because yes, this kit was given to me by Herrschners. They were very, very, very nice about sending it to me. And so I wanted to pass it on to somebody else. Yeah. And the pattern itself, really, really, really easy. Um, very, very easy. This, you know, it's seen better days because it's seen a lot of love, this pattern. But the pattern itself was very, very easy, and I only ran into one snag, and that was I ran out of the dark teal color, but I got in touch with them, and within a week they had sent me an extra skein that I needed so that I could finish the project. So there was really, ultimately, in the end, there was no problem. They were very accommodating, and it was really nice talking to them. And yeah, so no harm, no foul. It all worked out gravy in the end, and it was really, really nice to be exposed to something new and to try something new. And I want to share it with one of you. Yeah. Um, and also, I did make some conversation with them as well, some suggestions, because, you know, I mean, the colors on here, I mean, it does represent a seaside because you have the beach and you have the ocean. I made some suggestions. Whether or not they decide to go for it, who knows? But I was thinking, what if they had a different colorway? Something like, you know, spice rack, you know, grandma's kitchen or something, you know, and have cinnamon and saffron and sage and, uh, you know, like the colors that you would find in a spice rack. I think that would be kind of fun, you know, like earthy tones, um, coming up with ideas, you know, and it was a lot of fun to talk with them. And I don't know, we'll see. But as far as the giveaway goes, I was thinking, you know, as far as I always say, like, you know, say something in the comments section down below. In that comment, that's your entry. Well, I was thinking, I don't know. All right, so basically, in a nutshell, I'm going to be calling this giveaway the Pay It Forward giveaway. Now, I'm not saying that when, you know, one of you wins this blanket, that you then have to pay it forward to somebody else and give the blanket to somebody else. No, 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 no. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that for your entry to participate in the giveaway, I want your comment to be what random act of kindness, what pay it forward act of kindness would you do? Now, regardless of whether or not you win the blanket, what kind of act of kindness would you like to do either today, tomorrow, sometime in the near future? What would you do? Yeah. Now, it doesn't have to be anything huge, astronomical. It could be something as simple as, like I said before, holding a door open for somebody. That counts. Yeah, it does. It can make a big difference in somebody's day. You could be an active listener. So often that we go through our lives and people say, "Hi, how are you?" "Oh, I'm okay." "How are you doing?" "Oh, I'm okay." It becomes sort of like a moot point. It's sort of like, you know, it becomes part of the greeting. There was a great made for TV movie rendition of Brave New World, and their form of greeting was, "Hi, how are you? I'm fine, thank you very much." That was the whole greeting. And let's try to break away from that. Let's try to engage people as if we're actually people, you know. It seems like a bit of a lost art form, but let's try to reignite communicating with each other and being good to one another. That's what counts, you know. So it could be something as simple as holding a door open for somebody, or, you have a neighbor that has a difficult time getting out of the house. Get their mail for them. When the trash can is empty, bring it up to their garage for them so that they don't have to go out in the rain. Just do a little something nice for somebody. Whether or not you actually win this, because unfortunately there's only one. I can only give away so much, and I'd give away more if I could, but there's only one of these. But whether or not you are going to win this, what would you do? What would you like to do as your random act of kindness? I want to know in that comment section down below. And so from 1 week from now, I'm going to pick a random comment, and then I will announce it on March 6th. So that will be next Friday, and we will find out who will get the blanket. Yes, I keep forgetting the name. It's the Seaside Enchantment Throw. It's too many words. Too many words. I'm not criticizing. I'm a little bit addled at the moment. I'm sorry. But yes, this was a lot of fun to make. And to Herrschners, I thank you once again for sending me this beautiful kit and the opportunity to make something fabulous and to pay it forward. So, with all that being said and done, thank you so very much for watching. Thank you to Lion Brand for sending me that beautiful yarn. Thank you to Herrschners for the beautiful kit. Thank you, Mary Jo. Thank you, Anonymous. And thank you. Yeah, so listen, I'm going to continue to try to take care of myself, get some more rest, also try to get my tutorial done for tomorrow. Never a moment's rest, but I'm still trying to get some rest in there, so don't worry about me. I should be fine. But yes, thank you so very much for watching, and please like, please comment, please subscribe. Well, I mean, if you want to join the giveaway, you got to leave a comment. And also, yeah, check out my other channel. Wait, where'd he go? Where did my little friend go? Oh, here's my little friend. Check out my other YouTube channel, Fiber Spider Games, where you can see this little guy. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great day. So stay inspired. Stay caffeinated, and above all, stay stitching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.